Hi. Is it just me, or does anybody else think the armed forces suck? They suck deeply. They suck like a gaping suck hole of suckiness that sucks with the sound of a huge sucking noise. They suck that much. 500 years ago, Cortez and a handful of conquistadors armed with muskets and moustaches swept aside the Aztec Empire with a standing army of millions. 400 years ago, a few English bowmen defeat the entire French army, securing victory and peace 4 years. 200 years ago, Europeans slaughtered an entire continent of American natives with 2 Winchesters and a Colt 45. Since then, 100 years ago, millions are machine-gunned to death in trench warfare, leading to no discernible victory. 60 years ago, an entire world war starts and takes 5 years for half of the world to beat 2 little countries. Now, the combined might of America, Britain, and a dozen other NATO bimbos can't beat some blokes in a pickup truck wearing curtains and making fireworks in their shed. What the fuck? The armed forces suck. They've got satellites, drone killers, laser beams, flying tanks, nuclear submarines, secret agents, body armor, helmet cams, smart bombs, space weapons, sonic sci-fi, microwave, crowd-cooking death rays. They've got stealth bombers, stealth fighters, black ops, special ops, and psyops. But we're still fucking losing? I predict our armed forces will get even worse and cost even more. In fact, I'm having a vision. Yes, I see wars that go on forever. Inconclusive wars against radicals or some other pish. I see vast amounts of money spent on missile shields, bionic chins and space lasers, submarine aircraft carriers, time machines, X-ray eyes and armor-plated American Express cards. Only then will our sucky armed forces maybe beat the guys with the towels on their heads. Yes, folks, get ready for the bill of your life. What, the Chinese are rearming? Russia is planning a preemptive strike? No. Abdul posted a threatening message on Facebook. We need a sentient holographic computer life form to go in and delete the post. It'll only cost $50 trillion and indebt 3 generations of taxpayers to the cause of freedom. But hey, the army's worth every penny. You know who else sucks? Our intelligence services. Intelligence? If they're so intelligent, how come they need to spy on everyone to find a terrorist? We have no idea what's going on. In fact, we're so entirely in the dark and ill-informed about what's happening, we'd like to listen to everyone's phone calls, read everyone's emails, etc. And after a while, we think we might just get a handle on what's going down. Huh, maybe. So, more money for more people to spy on people more efficiently. It's bound to work. Eventually. Well, I'm going to do them a big favour and tell them all about me right now. And if we all do this, the war on terror will be over in a jiffy and we can all go back to worrying about teen pregnancies and starving black people. Here we go. My name's Deek Jackson and I think the government are the terrorists. I believe the war on terror is a giant lie to feed vast amounts of money into the failing Ponzi scheme economy we call industrialized civilization. I believe the real reason we're not winning wars anymore is to keep the gravy train rolling. And the real reason to spy on everyone is because we are the enemy. We're what they're really fighting. We're the problem. And fascism, repression and tyranny is the answer. I could be wrong, and our intelligence and armed forces might just be inept flakes. They may genuinely just suck at their jobs. Is that worse than being an oppressive corporate tool of tyranny, preparing to round you up and call you an insurgent? It's hard to tell. Thanks, and may your God become irrelevant and your government serve you, not themselves.